Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Two Falls. Let's continue with where we were. West of Nitassinan, beyond Innu territory, 2 weeks after encountering Pierre in the cave.
My favorite season used to be when leaves change colors. A time when Innu set off on family journeys to hunt caribou and endure winter. But that day, those colors reminded me how far from home I really was. And that time was running out. Loons? Migrating already? Another warning from the winter spirit, I guess. Not like I need more after Pierre's wound. Can it really be that simple, though? Can I really just blame him for this? Or...
Hey!
What took you so long?
You have any idea how hard it is to take a piss right now? I was trying to empty my bladder, not my whole goddamn chest cavity.
Hold up. Yeah, I had to reload in the game. I tabbed in and out, and I don't think the game takes very kindly to that, so this should be better.
Careful, Pierre. I didn't replace all those bandages just to see you die from a bad joke.
My jokes are great. Anyway, come on. Let's hit the road.
Alright, we're going this way, I guess. Hey, Pierre. Get a little pic of you, a little screenshot of you there, if that text in the top right will go away. There we go. Alrighty.
Sure you want to lead the way? Thought you said you'd never been this far west.
I haven't, but I know exactly where we're going. The river where you saw Jeanne's tracks is just across this hill. Our best bet to find her trail is to start there. All we need is a way across that won't strain your wound.
Well, I won't argue with an Innu when it comes to tracking. But if somehow you get us lost, you ain't ever hearing the end of it.
So are these the rocks that Jeanne saw as really sort of rough and jagged? Whereas actually they're just fine when Maikan is looking at them. Trying to get to the water's edge or over there? Maybe over there then.
Terrain's getting rugged. I'd kill for one of those flying canoes right now.
Flying. Excuse me?
What, you never heard that story? Right, so... There's these 3 friends, yeah? They love hunting. Love it so much, they even skip Sunday Mass to shoot deer.
Going that way, are we? Okay.
What's Mass?
Just some scam you ain't supposed to skip. Not important.
Some scam.
Point is, one day, an old man shows up. Offers these guys a deal. Says if they hunt for him, he'll give them a boat to sail the skies. And the hunters, obviously, they're stoked. They agree to get a flying canoe.
This elder sounds a bit suspicious.
getting to that part. Relax. Anyway, these hunters use the flying canoe to hunt more than ever. From dusk till dawn for days on end, they kill and kill and kill. But when they finally try to land, the canoe won't let them. Turns out the old man was the devil, cursing them for skipping mass. So they end up damned to hunt for all eternity, roaming the skies in a flying canoe.
I don't think I understand. What's a devil?
Yeah, he definitely didn't pick his audience for that story particularly well.
He's, an evil spirit, basically. Worst of the worst.
Still doesn't explain why it lashed out like that.
Hey, I said they skipped mass. They had it coming. Whole point of the story is about staying close to God and going to church.
I don't think you're very good at telling stories, Pierre.
Oh, piss off.
Just stop and have a look at the water, but fine, we'll go this way.
So, what about you, huh? You think you can tell a better story?
Of course. Let's see. A long, long time ago,
We'll do the hunting story.
there was a boy named Jagapesh who was very small. His parents were eaten by the hairless bear, Gariguashku, while he was still in his mother's womb.
Gruesome start.
Jagapesh was saved by his sister, who raised him to be a hunter. One day, the boy asked why the two of them were alone. Gariguashku ate our parents, she said. They lie dead inside his belly. Furious, Jagapesh took his bow and left, seeking revenge. His sister warned killing Gariguashku would solve nothing. But Jagapesh ignored her, and soon came face to face with the giant hairless bear.
All right, now we're talking.
When Gariguashku saw Jagapesh, who was small even for a little boy, he laughed. "You cannot kill me, no more than you can kill trees or rocks." Little did he know, Jagapesh's arrows could shatter larch and crumble stones.
God damn, that's one hell of a bow.
Jagapesh shot Gariguashku in the hip, and the bear bled to death in tremendous pain. "Please," he begged, "scatter my flesh across the land. Only keep my skull." The boy did as Gariguashku asked, and the bear's meat turned to new animals. Then, when Jagapesh slit his belly, there was human hair inside. His parents' remains. For a moment, Jagapesh tried bringing them back to life, then realized he shouldn't.
Wait, why not?
The world was full of animals now. The earth would be overcrowded if they came back. So he turned their hair to moss instead, to feed life rather than starve it. And Jagapesh went home, having learned his lesson. Death was to be honored and accepted, not resisted or avenged.
So, the hero fucked up.
He did, but he learned from his mistake too. If more outsiders could do the same, maybe our peoples could live in peace.
Well, gotta hand it to you, kid. You do tell better stories than me.
The skull up there.
Oh, Christ.
What's wrong?
Thing scared the living shit out of me. See? Thought it was the thing that attacked me again.
You shouldn't be afraid, Pierre. This is a sign the forest is treated with respect. Innu do this to animals we hunt, to honor their deaths and give their spirits peace.
Yeah? Well, it sure as shit didn't give my spirit peace.
Just wondering if that's the same skull that Jeanne saw, although presumably we're a lot further along that than now. Along that now, her route, I mean. I don't know. What's up here? A little river. Wait a minute, have we just come in a big... Wasn't where we were sitting before, is it? Have we just come in a big circle? Surely not. Yeah. You led us in a big circle.
I'll be damned. You really did know where you were going.
I guess it wasn't a big
Wait.
circle, but...
Look at that.
At what?
There. Skid marks on the slope. Footprints at the bottom.
Holy hell. Must be hers.
Maybe. But something doesn't seem right. Why risk another fall like that?
Could have been chasing something. Look at this.
Wasn't that just a couple of weeks ago? Why is it taking them so long to get there?
See here? Dog tracks. A few days old. Pretty sure they were left by Jeanne's dog. Mutt must have gotten spooked, so she went after him.
Or was it 2 weeks earlier? I
don't
can't remember
think
now what it
that's
said at the
true.
beginning of the chapter.
That print's almost bigger than my hand. And those claws.
Shit. Wolf?
Seems like it.
You think it was hunting her?
Only one way to find out.
Or was it 2 days later? I don't know. I'd have to watch it again. It was at the end of the last episode, so I've kind of forgotten what it said. I imagine that's where Jeanne kind of blacked out, though, before she found the little hunters.
Guess we found the wolf's den.
Older than the last tracks. But there's a lot more.
Jesus. Must be damn near a dozen of the things.
Can't be. Most of these prints match. Shouldn't be more than 5.
5 sounds like plenty to me.
We should probably check out this cave that seems to be emitting frozen air.
You don't think these belong to her, right?
No. Bones are too small. Weeks old, too.
Weeks. Christ, no wonder they went for Jeanne. Mutts must have been starving.
Okay, let's move on.
Prints are deep, spaced apart, like they were sprinting. Chasing prey.
Can't make that jump with my wound still tender. Trail them without me. I'll find another way down, meet you ahead.
All right. Keep your guard up. The wolves could be nearby.
Don't worry. I'll be real ready for them.
Yeah, so I imagine this is when she was running away from the wolves. Before she found the trappers. So this is a couple of weeks before the previous scene, isn't it? When she's gone off with them. I don't think there was this frost there then. Some alternative routes.
What's all this? Just like back home. Is this Jeanne's doing? Does this mean she's close?
Are we to jump down after her? Yeah, I guess so. I was going to maybe go the other way, but... This is where she fought the wolf.
Tracks. There's been one hell of a brawl around here. Seems Jeanne managed to fight him off and get away, though.
Where'd she go?
That way, I think.
Come on.
It is her.
I mean, we kind of know they don't find her if, you know, in 2 weeks' time she meets Taehan and stuff. Wait, am I... When he said that way and looking over here, did he mean up where he came from? No. Alright, when you said that way, what did you mean? Because I can't go... I shouldn't jump off the waterfall, I don't think. Is there a turning I missed? Oh, maybe up here? Oh.
Still fresh.
I'll turn around and said Pierre's there, but I could not.
Just a little further. Just a little further and I can...
Oh. Hey, Wolfie.
Easy. Easy. I know you're scared. But I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? Okay. I'm going to leave now. Nice and...
Maikan! Hold on! Say your prayers, Shinsa!
Wait! It's not violent, just hurt. And afraid we'll hurt it more.
Fine. What's the plan?
Don't break eye contact, and...
Shit.
Laggy again, I'm not entirely sure why.
What now?
Maybe we can...
I need more than a fucking maybe. God damn it!
Stop! You'll make the spirit...
Maikan! Get down! No!
Oh, maybe not. Oh, we're going to straight doggy's head again.
Surprised you didn't go straight to bed.
I tried, but I have trouble closing my eyes around them.
Albert will be angry if you're too tired to keep up tomorrow.
You think he needs my help getting angry? Listen, Tehan. I wanted to apologize. Lying to save my life was one thing, but I didn't have to make you part of it. Especially after you took a big risk helping me. I'm sorry.
I don't resent you, Jeanne. Those three were out of line long before you were. And they would never try apologizing like this, either. But your deceit isn't the issue. That is.
My Bible.
The men of God I've met all carry that same book. And if owning one makes you anything like them, helping you was a mistake.
What?
These feel like kind of the same response, don't they?
How can you even say that? Priests sacrifice everything to serve God's will and make our lives better.
God's will, huh? What is that exactly? What does this spirit you all worship stand for?
Well, for me, God is. God is a beacon who welcomes the virtuous in times of need. He provides shelter against evil and paradise after death to all who worship him.
A benevolent spirit, then.
That's right. All those Jesuits you hate, they only want God to protect you.
Protect us? The only thing Wendat need protection from are people like them.
What do you mean by that?
These men of God are not what you think they are. And you need to know why.
What's this? Oh.
Maikan?
Well, I can't turn around, so I guess I'll keep moving forward.
Maikan!
Still can't turn around. He won't even look at him.
Hey! The hell you doing? We gotta move.
You go on without me. I'll catch up once I've taken care of the body.
Are you out of your... Kid, we have no damn clue how far Jeanne got, or if she's alive. And the longer we wait, the worse our odds of finding her get.
I don't care. I'm not going to sit here and let the life you ended amount to nothing more than rot.
Jesus Christ. Maikan, you're not being realistic.
Realistic? What part of honoring the dead isn't realistic to you?
The part that puts our necks on the line. What if those wolves come back for us, huh? What if something worse comes? We'll die, the girl will die, and so will your goddamn people. Look, I killed that thing to save your life. Now, you can use that life to come with me, find Jeanne, and get your pelt back. Or, you can waste it here, coddling a corpse.
A waste of life? That's what you call this? What if that were me, Pierre?
Beg pardon?
You heard me. What if you missed the wolf and killed me instead? Would you bother digging me a grave? Or would that be a waste too?
That's not the same.
No? Then let's swap roles. What if I shot you? Would you prefer I just leave you there, or treat you with respect? If you can't answer, you have no right to judge what I'm doing. Because I'm not wasting anyone's life. I'm giving meaning to it. And I was hoping you, of all people, would understand that.
Alright, guess we'll keep cutting this. I'm not quite sure what he's cutting it for, but I guess we'll find out.
How much wood do we need?
They're making a little fire.
Jesuits came to our land bearing messages of peace. We welcomed them at first, shared our languages and customs, brokered alliances. But peace was never their goal. They only sought to convert my people to Christian faith, no matter what the cost. Granted, some Wendat embraced God by choice. Others chose to preserve traditions. Yet all of us paid the price. Jesuits sowed malcontent among our ranks, fostering division. They fought to replace our leaders, hoping to control our very lives. When that failed, they spread plagues we had no cures for. And disease does not discriminate based on belief. We buried thousands because of them, Jeanne. Thousands.
That's horrible.
Back home, I heard stories about church missions meant to convert natives. But God, no one said anything about this.
If you'd never met me, maybe no one ever would have. In the end, Haudenosaunee raiders scattered the Jesuits. Then, despite death, despite division, the Wendat stood tall. We rebuilt what could be salvaged, found new ways to move forward. But now, more than ever, we need to make peace with the past, learn to coexist. To do that, both our peoples must foster fair trade and understanding. Augustin, the priest who runs the trading post, agrees. And I want to believe he's better than the others. That together, we can heal from all this loss and pain. But every time I see his cross, or his book, or his condescending smile, I remember they took more from us than anyone will ever realize. And that's...
That's beautiful, Maikan.
Episode 5. Kunisinamu. Tracks left in the first snow of fall. Okay, well, let's go into the next episode.
Don't go falling behind, girlie.
I won't.
These guys. I get a lot of those Jeanne isn't very headstrong messages. It kind of makes me wish I'd made her a little more headstrong. I wonder what dialogue we're missing out on. I'm not carrying anything.
Are you ill? You didn't sleep much after our talk last night.
Just cold. And looking forward to a real bed.
Good thing we're close then.
Okay, that's the mission
Wow.
then.
Sight for sore eyes, huh?
Albert, why was this area clean cut? Augustin promised to leave trees for Wendat.
Beats me. Must have been short on firewood.
But why take the ones we need for shelters? He could have just...
Hey, don't ask me. Ask him. He's the one out there dealing with the natives.
They're still here?
Tehan? What's wrong? Who's here?
The Wendat. Come to hunt and trade. But something must have happened. They were supposed to be gone by now. I hope Augustin has nothing to do with it.
I thought you said he was different from the others.
I did. But that doesn't mean I'm sure. I should go on ahead. Make sure everything's all right. Meet you at the gates!
Come on, Capitan. It'll be okay.
Hey, don't worry. He'll be okay. Besides, look. We actually made it. Better get going before they leave us behind. Come on. Come on, Captain.
Wait for me. Yeah, nothing there. Let's run to the village.
It was one thing to hear about strongholds scattered amid the New World's wilderness. It was another to actually see a house of God standing at the heart of it. The people who built that trading post didn't survive nature. They conquered it. What did it take to build something like this?
Tehan, please. If all your kinsmen seek is shelter, God will always welcome those in need. Perhaps we can discuss the matter after I consult my associates.
Quattatio tho.
Father de Leon.
Gentlemen, I see the Lord did not bless you with fruitful hunts. Yet I see he graces us with a guest. My, such a precious lamb, led astray from her flock. What is your name, child?
I'm Jeanne Angelier. It's an honor, dearest Reverend.
Oh, please, none of that. Father Augustin is formality enough for me. Where did you find this girl?
She found us. Came here hoping for a place to stay.
Was headed for Quebec, but her ship sank and she got stranded.
And she's a good Christian lass, eager to serve God just like you. Tehan said you were, looking for someone like that, sir.
Did he now? One might call it reckless to trust the word of a native who denies God's teachings.
understand what you mean, Father. But regardless of faith, Tehan has a good heart. I just want to help him the same way he helped me.
That's quite the inspiring selflessness, my dear.
Trying to get on their good
Perhaps
side.
it could be put to good use. Men of God wounded Tehan's people in the past. Now they are wary to accept our aid. But should we teach them to trust us again, we'll do more than just good business. We'll make the world better. For everyone. Agree to do my bidding, to help foster peaceful relations with these unlucky Wendat. And I will gladly provide you room and board.
Let's accept on one condition.
Promise not to repeat the mistakes of past Jesuits, and I'll agree.
You have my word. Do not let your men lay a finger on this girl. She is to serve Christ alongside me.
Sir, with all due respect, that harlot's a...
Albert, did I request your opinion or obedience? Tehan, show Miss Angelique to her quarters. I want her well rested for tomorrow.
Fine. But if you take advantage of this woman, or use her to take advantage of us...
Oh, please, I've told you time and time again. I have no such mercurial intentions. My hand to God, she and I shall only work for the good of your kin.
Come with me.
We believe him, right?
Tell me the truth. What did you agree to?
Relax. He just wants me to help you.
I was afraid of that.
I guess we'll see where that goes. Let's have a look at him then. Augustin de Leon. Father Augustin feels like a saint plucked from the pages of my Bible. He is fearlessly devoted to the Lord, but has palpable, boundless kindness too. No wonder the nuns at my convent call Jesuits the soldiers of God. Okay. Jesuits serve the Society of Jesus, travelling the globe to spread the word of the Lord to all. They endure countless hardships, aiding, educating and converting foreigners in need for the sake of making our world a better place. Back home, I would have considered him a hero, but after hearing what these heroes did to Tehan and his people, I don't know if it's so easy to believe that anymore. Exactly, yes. So I was expecting there to be more doubt in her description. It seemed like she was sort of wholeheartedly swallowing his stuff. What did she say about Pierre? Got some historical facts about the coureurs de bois, the woodrunners. We've also got the fur traders. She misses Pierre. Trading post. Tail deer. Yeah, so she took these berries in the last episode, didn't she? And they're out there close to kinds that are actually poisonous. Let's have a look at some of this other stuff. We've got loons. And that's the flying canoe story, I think, isn't it? Anyway, not going to read those now. Or the Wendat. That's... There's a lot of these journal entries. I'm not going to read all of them, I don't think. L'Allemand Brébeuf trading post, 10 days after Jeanne's arrival. Okay.
Father de
We'll skip
Lyon's
ahead.
trading post was little more than ramshackle lumber and a few angry brutes. But I had safety here. A routine. A home.
Still got that white fur.
And best of all, I had a purpose.
Explore the trading post. Okay, so it's opened up a little bit for us here. Have a little wander around and look at what we can see. That's where we just were. Frame rate is still kind of low. I'm not entirely sure why that is. I actually wonder if it might be better to leave the exploration of the trading post till next time. Looking at the time of the video, I think I might do that. So I think we'll leave it here for now. When we come back next time, we're going to check out the trading post. There's a guy over there. I can see Capitaine chilling by that little hut. Not quite sure what it is, storage hut or something. But yeah, we'll find out more next time. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be fantastic. Be sure to leave a comment as well. Let me know what you think about the series so far. And if you're watching this and still haven't subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that would be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.